Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this webinar on the Anguria Reggiana PGI Watermelon, an extraordinary product that reflects the agricultural and traditional excellence of the Reggio Emilia region. My name is Andrea Piras, and I'll be moderating today's session. I represent Proxima SPA Società Benefit, the agency which has been managing the marketing strategy for Anguria Reggiana PGI for years, and I'm delighted to guide you through this discussion. Today, we uncover what makes Anguria Reggiana PGI one of a kind, from its certification process to the traditional methods that ensure its premium quality. I'm pleased to introduce our speakers. We have Maria Paone. Welcome, Maria. Agronomist and Head of Project Development at CICA Consulenze. And Andrea Zarantonello. Welcome, Andrea. Representing the Consortium from the protection of Anguria Reggiana PGI. To begin, let's watch a short video that provides an overview of this iconic product.
Quando vai al mattino presto in campagna, nel silenzio, pensi di essere da solo, invece hai tantissime presenze, gli uccelli, gli animali. Io sto in campagna con piacere.
L'ortofrutta è viva, ogni giorno è diverso dal giorno precedente.
Sono figlio di un produttore che gli ha insegnato suo nonno.
Io sono Massimo e sono la forza più giovane aziendale, è un'azienda che è partita da mio nonno anni e anni fa, è portata avanti dai suoi fratelli ed ora ci siamo noi, nuove leve. Io sono la più giovane.
Mi chiamo Patrizia, il mio ruolo nell'azienda di famiglia è di responsabile della grande distribuzione. Innanzitutto è la prima cocomera IGP in Italia e questo dà un valore. Dobbiamo far trasmettere il valore sia in termini qualitativi, e quello lo stanno assaggiando, ma soprattutto il valore che c'è di dietro al lavoro che c'è in campagna.
Questa qui è un'anguria marchiata col marchio di Anguria Reggiana IGP, angurie che vengono marchiate perché hanno una qualità garantita.
Noi siamo controllati da un ente certificatore, garantiamo un 12 di zucchero, mediamente siamo 13,5-14.
Questo prodotto credo che rispetto ai prodotti di tante altre zone abbia un'ottima continuità nella qualità durante la stagione.
Una qualità garantita, un prodotto che viene dalla campagna, quindi a chilometro zero, un prodotto che è passato dal controllo e dall'esame ulteriore di noi addetti esperti di settore, e una qualità garantita che al giorno d'oggi è il tema principale anche del marchio Anguria Reggiana IGP. Un disciplinare rigido dove all'interno sono contenute regole anche come il grado zuccherino minimo garantito e anche le qualità estetiche del prodotto.
Noi pensiamo di fare un buon prodotto, abbiamo deciso di muoverci in questo modo. Come associazione siamo riusciti ad arrivare a fare questo consorzio.
Con la nuova avventura di Anguria Reggiana IGP abbiamo permesso a questo prodotto di spaziare, di farsi strada anche in settori come quello degli aperitivi, della vita mondana.
Quando dicono ma come faccio a sapere se è buona? Quello che gli diciamo subito la devi comprare.
Quando compri una cocomera a prezzo basso, poi vai a casa, la tagli e la butti via, secondo me hai speso tanto. Se invece compri una cocomera a prezzo alto ma vai a casa e la mangi, forse hai speso il giusto.
Thank you for watching. Let's now move on to our discussion and hear directly from our experts. Maria, I'd like to start with you. Could you explain what it means to be a PGI brand in such a competitive and globalized market, which what is the value of this certification from producer and consumers?
Thank you very much for your question, Andrea. First of all, let me explain what the PGI mark is. It is a certification that the European Union protects with specific laws, such as the EU Regulation number 1151 of 2012 on quality regimes for agriculture and food products. PGI stands for Protected Geographical Indication. The product is therefore linked to a specific geographical area. A PGI brand product in a very undifferentiated market represents an opportunity to differentiate and enhance the unique characteristics of the product linked to its territory of origin. In a market context where products are not very distinctive and mostly homogeneous, the PGI brand can become a crucial element. Let's see how. Differentiation from competitors. In a market where many products are similar to each other, the PGI brand helps make a product stand out thanks to its connection with a specific territory, which gives it unique characteristics. This makes the product distinctive and recognizable for consumers. It's a guarantee of quality and authenticity. The PGI mark is a certification that guarantees that the product has been made according to certain standards and using local resources. In an undifferentiated market, this guarantee can attract consumers looking for authentic, safe, and high-quality products as opposed to generic ones. Promotion of the territory. The PGI is not only a product brand, but also a brand that recalls a link with a specific geographical area. This can attract consumers who are interested in supporting local economies and regional production traditions, distinguishing the product not only for intrinsic characteristics, but also for the cultural and social value it brings with it. This gives the product access to market niches. The PGI brand can allow a product to enter more specific market niches, such as consumers attentive to sustainability, traditional food, or those willing to pay a premium price for a certified and recognized product.
Thank you, Maria, for that insightful explanation. Could you describe what makes Anguria Reggiana PGI Watermelon one of a kind? How does the local environment and traditional cultivation contribute to its exceptional flavor and quality?
Sure. The Reggiana watermelon is a variety of watermelon typical of the province of Reggio Emilia, located in Emilia-Romagna, which is currently boasts the record among the Italian regions for the number of products recognized with the qualification of POD and PGI, obtained in whole or part in the territory of the region. The production area of Anguria Reggiana PGI includes a large part of the plains of Reggio Emilia. The historical popularity of the cultivation and consumption of watermelon in the area is evidenced by the presence of shacks dating from the early 20th century, built from natural materials such as wood and branches, where watermelon was sold by the slice and then consumed. A common feature of all three types of the watermelon Anguria Reggiana is the high sugar content, thanks to correct maturation in the favorable climate of the production area, which allows a high accumulation of natural sugars. Therefore, the Anguria Reggiana PGI is known for its sweetness, juicy pulp and crunchy texture. Its pulp is intense in red in color, with a particularly compact texture, which makes it very pleasant on the palate. The Reggiana watermelon is smaller in size than other variety of watermelons, with a generally rounder or slightly oval shape. The smaller size is an aspect that facilitates management and consumption for consumers looking for a fruit that is not too large. The rind of Reggiana watermelon is an intense green, with the lighter streaks ranging from green to yellow, typical of some varieties of watermelons. This color contrast makes it visually attractive and easily recognizable. The production area is the province of Reggio Emilia, an area located in the heart of Emilia-Romagna. The fertile soil and warm climate of the Po Valley are ideal for growing watermelon. The geological and climatic characteristics of the area contribute to making the product unique. Cultivation extends above all the clay and sandy lands of the plain, where the summer heat and the temperature variation between day and night favor the growth of sweeter and tastier fruit. We have to consider the sustainability of this fruit, as in recent years the producers of Anguria Reggiana PGI have focused their attention on sustainability of cultivation, adopting environmental friendly agricultural practice, the limited usage of pesticides and chemical fertilizers, and the adoption of efficient irrigation techniques are amongst the aspects that contribute to product quality and environmental protection. The seasonality of the fruit, the Anguria Reggiana PGI harvest season coincides with the summer months, in particularly from June to September, the period in which the fruit reaches full ripeness and its organoleptic quality is better. Its seasonal availability makes it even more valuable, and it is often used as a typical product in local holidays and festivals.
Okay, very interesting. Thank you, Maria. Andrea, let's start to you. Certification is a key part of the PGI designation. Could you walk us through the steps involved in achieving and maintaining the PGI certification?
Our quality controls are both rigorous and comprehensive. Every year, producers who want to join to Anguria Reggiana PGI certification system must comply with strict guidelines and renew their registration with the certification body, the Check Fruit. The process involves in 3 key steps. The first one is the application. The producer who want to submit detailed information about their fields, including cadastral data, cultivation types such as called greenhouse or open field, watermelons varieties, the planting density, the estimated yields, and of course the harvest periods. The second steps is the initial inspection about Check Fruit, who comes to visit the production sites to ensure that everything aligns with the submitted documents. Usually they look at crop characteristics like variety, planting, density, and sowing practices. They look at cultivation techniques such as fertilization, irrigation, pollination, crop rotation, and record keeping. They also check traceability systems to ensure proper taking of the PGI labeled watermelons. The third step is the certification. Once all the conditions are met, a 3-year conformity certification is issued. This meticulous process guarantees that every watermelon bearing the Anguria Reggiana PGI label reflects the highest standard of quality and authenticity.
Okay, perfect. Building on that, Andrea, how does the rigorous quality control process managed by Check Fruit ensure that every Anguria Reggiana PGI meets the highest standards?
Authenticity is guaranteed by the official PGI label, which ensures traceability and compliance with the production regulation of the protected geographical indication. When you see the PGA label, you can be confident that you're enjoying a genuine Anguria Reggiana PGI, a product of tradition, quality, and authenticity, of course.
Andrea, harvesting is a crucial stage for ensuring the watermelon's perfect ripeness. Could you explain the traditional harvesting process and the expertise involved in this delicate operation?
Harvesting Anguria Reggiana PGI is not just a process. we can say that it's an art that requires patience, precision, and expertise. A specialist known as the staccatore determines the perfect moment to harvest each watermelon. There's no formal school to become a staccatore. This expertise is passed down through years of hands-on learning alongside experienced professionals. Here's what they assess before harvesting: the color and the texture of the rind, the condition of the plant, and the sound the fruit makes when tapped with a cycle. The staccatore also considers specific ripeness indicators, like the flesh turning bright red, the seed coats becoming hard, and the disappear of the gelatinous layer around the seeds. Interesting is each staccatore uses the same cycle through their work, and the weight and the balance of the tool influence the sound and the feel during harvesting, make it this cycle a personal and precise instrument. Harvesting take place in multiple stages, typically between 3 and 10 passes, to ensure to each watermelon is at its absolute peak of ripeness.
Okay, another question for you, Andrea. Anguria Reggiana PGI includes several distinct varieties. Could you describe these varieties and what makes each one so special?
Well, there are 3 main types of Anguria Reggiana PGI, each with unique characteristics. We have a round type called Asai Miyako, with green-gray rind with dark green stripes. Firm is vibrant and red flesh, and weights is the weight range is from 5 to 12 kilograms, and the sugar content is above 11 degree Brix. The second type of Anguria Reggiana PGI is the oval type, the crimson. Has a bright green rind with dark stripes, farm, prime, and red flesh. Weight range is from 7 to 16 kilograms, and here the sugar content is above 12 degree Brix. And the last one is the long time, the Sentinel, with bright green rind with green stripes. Firm is vibrant red flesh, and weight range is from 7 to 20, and sugar content is above 12 degree Brix. Each type ripens naturally with a crisp texture and a sweetness that reflects the unique growing condition in our region.
Okay, Andrea, let's focus now on the consumer experience. What are the key organoleptic features of the Anguria Reggiana PGI watermelon that make it stand out on the market?
Anguria Reggiana PGI stands out for its extraordinary sweetness, refreshing flavors, and aromatic qualities. These attributes are not a coincidence. There are a direct result of the unique clay-rich, potassium-laden soils of our region. Potassium levels in the soil contribute to the consistent sugar content. which is measured to ensure it meets the minimum required bricks degree for each type. It's this combination of traditional farming practices and exceptional soil conditions that makes Anguria Reggiana PGI truly unique in the market.
Okay. So, Maria, to conclude, many consumers are concerned about authenticity. How can they be sure they are purchasing an authentic Anguria Reggiana PGI watermelon?
The true Anguria Reggiana PGI can be easily recognized thanks to a specific label applied on each and every fruit, with two distinctive logos, the Anguria Reggiana PGI logo and the European Protected Geographical Indication logo. On the label, you will also find the name of the grower for a comprehensive information about the origin of the product.
Thank you, Maria and Andrea, for your valuable insights. I'd also like to thank everyone who joined us today to learn more about this exceptional product. Please feel free to submit any additional question in the chat, and we will make sure to provide answers. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you at future events celebrating Italian excellence. Thank you. Bye.
Grazie.